Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Demon Deacons will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground.
All right, guys.
The Eagles offense will
As we get into this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So
players for today's game. What players do you look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every
gotta see what Boston College wants to do. And try to run with the quarterback. All right, there we go. We blew that up.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And that leaves wide open. You fucking kidding me?
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield, it's Knowles. He's got him. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Fires to the big fella.
He's short.
They're able to get him
3rd and 1.
just shy of the first down marker. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Short. Let's go.
They'll send out the kicker here. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do.
It's gotta, play smart.
Early on the road. That's impressive.
Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's DeLuca. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
We can hold him to 3, that'll be great.
One on the play, it's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
The play action fake. Here's the pressure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Maryland. He's
3rd and 1.
close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Using his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looks as if he's going to run it. This freshman
Picked up
makes
2.
a stop after a short gain.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
Makes the grab.
Hit the tutty.
He gets it in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Wake.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Slips through the line. He's chased out of bounds, but he takes that return across the 50 to the 48. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Runs through a tackle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a
Oh, I missed that fucking completely.
if you're an offensive coordinator.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some. And another broken tackle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Boston College now operates from the red zone. Reads it, fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Let's go. He'll keep it on the sneak. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Flag. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. Trying to pound it.
Come on, guys.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin.
Top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Well, we see another catch by this guy, and this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
Catch the fucking ball, man.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout.
Here we go.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He might want another play. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. And the Demon Deacons come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Oh, he's got a chance. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Under fire. The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Catch in the middle, it's Maryland. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Demon Deacons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still
absolutely terrible.
By a field goal. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Knowles. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout.
Good hit. Let's go.
Incompletion on 3rd down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
414 satellite. 414, here we go.
They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Dixon. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the bag and get him down.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down.
Now you talk about
We got it. Fuck yeah, let's go.
For the big punt return, and then man, he makes the big mistake, puts it on the deck, and the momentum goes shifted right back to the other side.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Knowles. Oh, they're after him.
Thank you.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Finds his man, it's Johnson. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Even better. Fucking defense on top of it today, baby.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. He's got it on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Let's go.
He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Wake! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Handoff to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard.
Offensive line just gave shit.
Feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering.
There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Here we go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's McAllister. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready, go.
Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Dixon. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 3rd and long.
Set, ready.
From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's DeLuca. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field.
Pace, 27, jump, please.
Leaves it with the running back. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. They're working that left side. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Military stunts.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it on the outside. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Come on, set.
To the air, it's Knowles. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw on first down.
Good sack.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker.
Good sack.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll get it to about the 20.
A couple yards.
They put a stop to the return. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Makes a connection. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Dixon. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
22 water. 22 water.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. After punting the last time they had it,
Oh, that's a terrible ball, dude.
and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Terrible fucking ball.
In on him after a good return on the interception. To the air, it's Knowles. Can't make the
Good
connection,
defense.
and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here comes the heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Boston
I don't know why he didn't just take off that.
Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll put him in play from the 41 on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's DeLuca. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Let's go.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Demon Deacons moving quickly to the line. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To throw, it's Knowles. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good sack.
They got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gets it out quickly. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel.
And still making the play. Now on second down. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Andy's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Breaks into the open. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And snap to the up man, it's a fake. He's loose. And the gamble works in their favor this time as they pick up the first down. The Demon Deacons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give as they work on that clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
They go to the wide receiver screen, and they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
The fact that that doesn't kill clock.
And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Creates a little space. Turning it on.
Good run.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Knowles. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying the left side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
Get that dub. I'll take it.
They won the game today, that's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing...
Right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I got to head to work. Until next time, peace. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff.